Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your weekly reading. It is a general read, so take it how it resonates, any aspect of your life. If something doesn't resonate, just leave it behind for someone else. And you can always change your destiny. Once you see something in a card, if you don't like it, you will have the power to change it. So let's see what's going on. There we go. All right. Ooh. Somebody here wants to get together. Somebody here wants to take some kind of step, the next step. So this is someone who, do you want to go for a cup of coffee, a drink? Yeah. It's a new emotional experience. Some sort of social invitation, getting together or taking the next step here. Ooh. What is going on? Yeah, we got someone ready to take a leap of faith here, leaving whatever path they were on behind and moving forward here. This is a new start here. It's about trusting yourself, pushing through any fear. If it's not yourself, it's someone else. Yeah. So there's some sort of change and transformation. This could be a significant life experience. So there's somebody kind of on the fence a little bit here, but it has to do with someone leaving the path behind, ready to go a new path. So there's change coming. Ooh, sometimes it's unexpected transformation. Ooh, look at that. See, it has to do with a fresh new start. This is a new emotional experience. Yeah, somebody here, it could be something romantic or a deep friendship, but it's an opportunity. Sometimes it's a letter, some sort of communication or an invitation. Wow, someone wants to take something to the next level. Yeah, look at that, justice and harmony. This is someone who comes in right. So this is a person who, this is a really nice energy, Cancer, but it is about often a new emotional experience. It's cheerful. You can see the dolphin in the background. It's emotional. Someone's cup runneth over. So someone here is about to take a leap of faith. They're leaving something behind, and it could be yourself. If you have someone here who didn't follow through or it's not going anywhere, you have the opportunity to go down a new path. Someone here is about to take a leap of faith. So, yeah. But it is about looking before you leap. But there is definitely change and transformation. It has to do with harmony and balance here. Justice, things starting to go in your favor. Let's have a look at the Page of Cups. Yeah, we have someone here who's curious. It's the Page of Swords energy. Somebody here, it's an energy of communication, but it's sometimes just a person who's looking for clarity. So it has to do with someone who's curious. There's no doubt there, yeah. So, this is an energy of manifesting. There's some desire to take things to the next level. So it's somebody manifesting what they desire. But what I kind of feel, to be honest, like there's an energy of two. Somebody here who's curious, I feel they have everything they need to manifest what they desire. Some of you have manifested several opportunities, whether you're aware or not. Depends on your situation. Yeah, there's that cycle. See, the end of a cycle. Whole new cycle. See, good luck and timing here. You've got something coming in, some good luck coming in here. Oh my goodness. Let's have a look at the transformation. Oh, that come out quick. Yeah. Oh, the High Priestess, someone who's been kind of keeping it all in, but it's a person going within. Into me I see. See, this is an energy of me. Somebody here is on their own path. See, I feel like we got two people who are on their own path, and it is possible something is some sort of ending that leads to a new beginning. But the High Priestess is about trusting your intuition, your inner knowing. So some of you may be aware. Often when the Magician comes up, it's about being aware. Yeah, just trust your intuition. If it feels right, I feel like you'll go for it. But yeah, it's about two people going to come together here. And we have the Knight of Swords. It's a person taking decisive action, thinking things through. So some of you could be the person in this energy. I wouldn't be surprised, but because I'm feeling like you've manifested two. And if you haven't, it's just about two people coming together. See, it's all about good luck and timing. Someone is definitely curious. It's often a stranger. You could be unaware of one of these energies. But I feel like there's a choice here. Choosing that path, leaving somebody behind, going down a new path. If it's not you, it's someone around you. Tell me about this High Priestess. Yeah, you've got an Emperor here. This is someone who knows what they want. This is a person making something happen. Look at that. This is a person thinking it through, choosing their battle. So to me, it's somebody ending a situation. There may have been an on and off situation, a lack of clarity. Because often with the pages, it's somebody who's inexperienced or they don't know what they want. They're not talking a lot. But to me, it looks as though this is someone moving forward. They're ready to go down a whole new path. So this is someone making this happen. Wow. And they have thought it through, but it has to do with someone taking decisive action. Yeah. Someone's choosing their battle. So you can see it's leaving something behind. Something that isn't going anywhere. Let's have a look at the Knight of Swords. Yeah, so this is someone single, probably making themselves single. It's a person looking ahead. Yeah, it's a new emotional experience, an opportunity. This is someone very much aware that you're single or they've made themselves single because there's the awareness of what you're manifesting here. It has to do with communication. Tell me about Justice. Yeah, so this is someone who's kind of not sure. And it does look to me things going in someone's favor. So this is someone who's not sure if they should take this opportunity. And I have a feeling it could be yourself. But don't fail to recognize this opportunity because that's what this is about, an opportunity, an invitation. Someone's cup runneth over. They want to get something going. But it's somebody who's kind of looking ahead, looking out there, you see. See what's out there. Let's have a look at this 9. Yeah, we have a person here. This is a person exploring their feelings. This is about asking someone out here. This is someone who might be a little concerned that you're not interested yeah, but I feel some of you've got a choice, and I feel one of these people you might not be interested in. Yeah, they may not be your type, and it could be just someone who's uncertain, but let's have a look at that 4 of Wands. This is often someone who misses an opportunity. Sometimes here's the cup, somebody being offered the cup, they're not sure if they want to take it. And if you are someone who's been single for a while, that's where I kind of feel, kind of thinking it through, choosing your battles. It looks like some of you definitely have a choice. But this is a person who comes in, they want to explore this connection. They're exploring their feelings. This is someone thinking things through. Yeah. Tell me more about this 4 of Cups. Yeah. See, there's opportunity. So it's about interest. This is someone who's not really sure you're interested. And it could, or if you're interested in them, but they are in that energy of wanting to explore this. It's someone wanting to ask you out. Tell me about the Knight of Cups. Yeah, this is someone in their head. So there's a little indecisive energy. Now, this is often when someone doesn't see it coming. So I feel like it's telling you to kind of prepare a little bit here. Because this is about taking that next step, moving forward. Someone's become indecisive. That's why I feel like one of these people either isn't your type or you're not really interested. But it's about thinking it through. Yeah, someone in their head a little bit here. Often I feel like it's someone who doesn't see it coming and they're kind of not sure what to think. But tell me more about the 2 of Swords. Yeah, we have a Queen of Wands. Yeah, this is someone making some sort of choice, a decision, unable to move forward. But this is an energy of the Queen of Wands. Now, this could be yourself or another person, but someone very charming, attractive, someone who's single. I do see someone who's very independent. This is why I feel this person's not sure you're interested. But there is somebody here very curious. See, it's somebody talking to people or they want to know things. It could be someone just kind of thinking this through, like I say, choosing their battles, making this life path choice decision. But I feel someone's had something on and off. And this is somebody leaving this behind. They're ready for a whole new chapter, a whole new cycle. They feel lucky. They feel fortunate. Someone sees you in a positive light. Very sexy, very charming. But this is also someone who knows what they want. So I wouldn't be surprised if you are the feminine and you're someone who generally knows what you want. You might be, and you might not even see this coming, but if you're feeling indecisive, it has to do with someone needing to be patient. See, the right person waits till someone's ready. So it looks like this is someone here waiting till someone's ready, and you can flip that energy. Yeah, the right person waits till someone's ready. It's a person needing to be patient. Tell me about this Emperor. Who is this Emperor? Yeah, someone in your social circle, online dating, social media. Yeah, there's good news. Someone's talking to people. Yeah, they want to know. They're curious. This is someone probably just wanting to make sure you're single, more than likely. Or this person's making themselves single. Yeah. But there's some kind of good news. Some kind of, this is someone seizing the day, taking an opportunity. So there's someone here going to take this opportunity. Because this is a person taking decisive actions. But someone's kind of indecisive. So it's either yourself or it's this Emperor. But this is someone hearing good things. They feel really positive. It is possible you got a couple people in the same social circle here. And if you have to choose, can I say, someone here needs to be patient. They need to be patient until the other person is ready. But there's interest. I do see there's interest. Some of you got multiple. I really feel like you've manifested multiple here. Yeah, we have someone seeing the truth, seeing the light in the situation, a little aha moment. So somebody's finding out a truth. You're single. But if you have two people in the same social circle, there's somebody who's aware you have another opportunity. I wouldn't be surprised. Tell me about this Ace of Swords. Yeah, see, it's the truth, the lovers, a bond, a connection between two people. See, it's about harmony. One of these people is right for you. One of them may not be right. And it could be someone who doesn't come in right, or they don't follow through. It's not going anywhere. That's what I feel. Somebody's stuck at the crossroads. Yeah. Tell me about the Magician. Yeah. This is that energy of a person, see, waiting for things to calm down, applying lessons from the past, but it's often just somebody who's distancing themselves. So there could be a long distance situation, but you can see somebody moving forward here. Things calming down, moving into calmer waters. I feel it's someone distancing themselves, or they've had something on and off that's long distance. And I think it's the Emperor. It feels very strongly it's the Emperor. Because this is someone creating the transformation, the change, a significant life experience that requires changes. So this person's making the necessary changes. Because this has to do with good news, someone talking to people, hearing good things. They know you're single, so there's this awareness. But I think this person's aware of something here. It's a person distancing themselves from someone. They're just being patient, waiting for things to kind of calm down. Yeah. Ooh, yeah, this person's assessing the situation. You see, being patient. But this is someone clearing things out, looking to see if the coast is clear before they move forward. But they're looking at all the details very carefully. Yeah, so someone just kind of doing their due diligence. I think it's a person wanting to make sure you're single. And if it's yourself, you could be in that energy. But the Queen of Wands is often a person who changes their focus. If someone hasn't followed through, you may be changing your focus, because I do see choices in love and that path in love. So, wow. Yeah, and then we have the Hierophant. So this is an energy of, this is somebody here learning something. Somebody trying to find out, trying to learn, but it's about someone's lifestyle habits, the way they conduct themselves. They're assessing this. But it has to do with someone who has faith in making the right choice. See, the Emperor has faith in themselves to make the right choices. So I feel somebody here is literally clearing out their past. But this is someone going to take this opportunity. Now, some of you may not see it coming too. And that's why I kind of feel you've changed your focus. Because this is someone who's just kind of doing their own thing. The Queen of Wands is someone doing their own thing. Someone who's independent. Yeah, someone who's single. But this is someone who knows what they want. So, but I kind of feel like it's the other person taking off the blindfold to see, because I feel it's an energy of clarity. But I do think there is an energy of someone who's curious, they're interested, they're talking to people, they want to know everything about your lifestyle, the way you live your life. It's an energy of two people being on the same page here. But I do see changes. There's definitely going to be some necessary changes. I think some of you have changed your mind about someone. If it's not you, like I say, you can flip the energy. But this is someone changing their focus. This is someone who I feel hasn't followed through. Yeah, you've got We've got the King of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Could be masculine Cancer, but this is a person who has a love of home and family. I feel this Emperor is someone whose cup runneth over. They want to offer you this cup. One of you is not seeing this coming. That's what I feel. It just kind of comes in because this card speaks of sudden changes, releasing old belief systems, patterns, habits. See, there's going to be changes. This is the person creating the change. And somebody here could see that somebody here is never going to change, especially if it's on and off or it's long distance. See, it's somebody moving on, avoiding a disaster. I think some of you are going to avoid a disaster. I really do, because I feel, and it could be this person, but like I say, this is a love of home, family, long-term stability, a partner. Ooh, this is somebody who definitely is hearing something, seeing something here. But I don't think the feminine's going to see it coming. I really don't. I feel it's something that's going to happen. The Emperor's making this happen. So let's have another look. Yeah, this is someone planning, preparing. They're stable. So this is about stability. This is somebody who likes to look and plan and prepare ahead. Yeah, very stable, very grounded. Someone who makes sensible, practical decisions. See some Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio for some of you. Ooh, a little Gemini energy too, and a little Libra. Yeah, we have the Eight of Wands. So this is about multiple opportunities, somebody here being a little overwhelmed. But this is someone who knows they need to hurry up. Why? Because the Knight of Swords is under there. It's someone who's thinking things through, doing their due diligence, or just someone clearing out the past. So this is about coming in right. This is someone going to come in right. And some of you, it's a choice, who's right for you. I feel like there's some of you who've lost interest in someone. I do, because I feel, and if it is long distance, but it's just somebody here who is kind of sitting on that fence. They're unable to make a decision. So this is where I feel just changing the focus. I feel it's the feminine losing interest in someone here. But you can flip it. But this is a person making a move, gaining momentum. See, this is someone looking ahead, preparing themselves. Yeah, someone's about to make a powerful move here. Look at that. So some sort of get-together. It could be a small gathering, a large gathering. But this is about emotional fulfillment. This is someone here who knows what makes them happy. So I wouldn't be surprised there's an opportunity to a large gathering. It could be a family situation. Could be just with friends. Yeah. Yeah, now we have the Queen of Pentacles. Interesting. So this is an energy of two people getting, I feel this is about getting acquainted with somebody, getting to know them. See, two people here. This is, I really feel this indecision as someone who just needs to take the blindfold off and kind of see. Sometimes what you want's right in front of you, and that's the vibe that I'm getting here. But this Emperor is someone who's planning something. Now, often the King and Queen of Pentacles, I mean, there could be a married couple involved in the social circle, planning a large gathering. It could be someone trying to bring two people together. This is often already a couple, and I do see the possibility of another couple. But it's someone who's curious, talking to people. So there's a lot of talk here, a lot of gossip, you know. It looks positive. I feel it's all good. Yeah, but it's somebody going, aha, seeing the light. See, they see the truth in the situation. I see a victory. Someone sees you in a very positive light, and it could be a couple here. And they could be hosting something. But it is about being comfortable, getting acquainted, yeah, moving forward. What this energy is two people getting acquainted, being comfortable. It feels like home. It feels just right. Like it feels good. So if it isn't two people hosting, it's just two people getting acquainted, getting comfortable, spending some time together here because you're going down this path. I mean, this is about the lovers. This is an energy of harmony and justice. So there's energy of interest. But if there is two, and I do see someone has lost interest in someone else and changed their focus. Yeah, I see company, companionship. I feel this is another couple, and but this Emperor is like talking to people. They're curious. They want to know everything. So these are people possibly you know, or it's the other way around. Yeah, tell me about the Queen of Pentacles. This is someone who's had a little time out. You see someone getting out of their head, a little time out, a little break. So often it's a break. It could be time for a holiday. Somebody could be traveling. Often it is travel. It's somebody wanting to see someone. But I feel with the Four of Swords, this is someone who's just been pinned down by their thoughts, taking a time out. Someone's taken a time out from dating here too. See, clearing things up and clearing things out. Just blowing it off. All is well. Yeah, I think some of you are, if you have someone here who it's a situation that didn't go anywhere, that's where it's just blowing it off and letting it go. Yeah. And we have the Eight of Pentacles. I wouldn't be surprised. It's about time out, waiting for things to calm down. Someone's been very busy. This is someone who's ready for a break, a much needed rest. So this is an interesting energy, but I see this energy of working, putting in effort. See, we have the courting card under here. This is about somebody putting in a lot of effort, building. But I still get the vibe of a married couple hosting some sort of gathering and invitations. Now, this invitation could come from anybody, someone in that social circle, or just an acquaintance. And they invite you. So don't ignore this. Don't ignore this. Don't miss this opportunity. Because I do think this is about two people coming together. See, going down this path together, this could actually go somewhere. Look at that. See, this is someone making a choice. Somebody here is going to choose. And with that, I think this is someone who already knows the answers they're seeking. They already kind of know who they're going to choose. But this Emperor, I feel, is somebody choosing you. So you can look at it however you wish here. But this is all about a spark and desire. Someone manifesting what they desire. There's an attraction. And there's a physical attraction. Now, if some of you have someone who came in very quickly and then it didn't go anywhere because they came on too fast, too strong, they wanted to take it to the next level too quick, this is somebody who's patient, waiting till somebody is ready to take it to the next level. King and Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, so this is an Emperor. They are patient. They are prepared to be patient. They want to connect, but it's all that feeling of home. Tell me more about the King of Pentacles. Yeah, so there's this energy of Six of Pentacles, so it's about exchange of information. People talking, exchanging information. It has to do with schedules, timing, when everybody has the time. So that's why I feel there's something being planned and prepared. The Emperor's the one that's kind of making it happen. I feel they're talking to people. They want to make this happen. But it has to do with somebody here it is about giving and receiving too. Some of you have someone who hasn't reached out. So you've got some of you have a person who hasn't followed through. Okay. So that's for those of you who have two, where you're very much aware. But I feel this Emperor is someone who's really, they see opportunity. See, this is about planning, preparing an opportunity. This is someone creating the opportunity. So this is someone who knows a good thing when they see it, the Emperor. The King and Queen of Pentacles do too. So there is a little fantasizing and romanticizing. But I feel this is someone who is... It's about dating and courting, doing things the right way, and being patient and waiting till the right person's ready to take it to the next level. But there is a lot of attraction and desire here. Oh my gosh. Like, wow. Tell me about that Knave of Swords up here. See, these are the two energies. Yeah, so I do feel there's somebody here who feels defeated. Yeah, so just watch out for anyone who manipulates. And that's where I feel that the feminine is someone who knows what they want. They're not settling for breadcrumbs. So if you have someone who didn't reach out or they didn't follow through, this is why I feel the change of focus. Focusing on someone attractive, there's a spark and desire. See, options and opportunities. And this is the Emperor looking at this too. They're clearing out all their options. They're coming in right. They're preparing themselves. I love this energy, but there's opportunity, and this is someone looking for opportunity, and they're going to create the opportunity. But yeah, there's someone here who mixed messages, mixed signals, feeling confused. This is why I feel like somebody here doesn't really know what they want. That's why I feel it's all this change of focus. Yeah, it's time to move on. Look at that. There it is. See, the King and Queen of Cups. It's all about coming together. Yeah, two people. See, it's a new emotional experience. This is about two people aware. We have two people open and available. Definitely someone's taken a break from dating for some time, for sure. Yeah, little time off, but I see schedules, routines, planning some sort of get together. It's all about timing. Yeah, look at that. Now we have a King of Wands energy, which is telling me someone's feeling confident, bold. They know what they want. This is two people who know what they want. To me, I feel two people who are ready. Yeah, manifesting all the energy. See, it's all about the kings and the queens. But this is someone here who knows what they want. They're going to go for it. And if you have someone who doesn't know what they want, that's what I feel. There's someone who doesn't really know what they want. But if you are in that Queen of Wands and you do not know what you want, now's the time to figure out what you want, because it's coming towards you. It's an offer, an invitation. Like I say, it could come from another couple, a married couple, or two people who are in a committed relationship. But this is about a spark, desire, and attraction. Two people are very passionate. There's a lot of desire. I'm loving this reading. It's very powerful, actually, because it is coming from the Emperor. The Emperor's using their power. They're about to make a powerful move. It could be a person of authority. See, they're coming in to take control. They're not afraid of taking the lead. Yeah. Wow. And that's why I feel the feminine's losing interest in someone who's not following through. But I don't think you're going to see it coming. It comes in very quick. It comes in sudden. But if you know who this is and you are aware of this, you have to decide here. I still feel like you're not going to see it coming. And it's like two people all in their feels here. Crazy. But this person's really they're confident. They're staying in control. They have self-control. They're mature. So it's not someone who's going to rush you to take things to the next level. No matter how much desire, they have self-control. They do things traditional. See, dating and courting. Yeah, someone who's patient. Wow, that's a really nice energy. One more card, yeah. So there is a situation that's finished. It's not going anywhere. So I think it's this person ending something, to be honest, if it's not you. Because I do feel this is a painful experience and someone's life's over. They're rising like the phoenix from the ashes. This person is not going to miss this opportunity. It's telling you not to miss this. This is a chance for two people to connect. And I think some of you are aware, and I do feel there's opportunity. Some of you have choices. This person's clearing out all their options. There's people here they're not even interested in. They're not their type. But this is the painful period in someone's life that's over, and they're rising like the phoenix from the ashes. So this is someone making a very powerful move. That's why I feel they're making this happen. Look at that, the Empress. There's so much desire. It's two people who know a good thing when they see it. This is the start of something new. This is an energy of being open. So this is someone I feel very much aware that you're actually open. And why? Because I feel they're aware that somebody else was interested in you. Because it's someone talking to someone more than likely here. This person's not going to let you get away. I can tell you that right now. They're moving very quickly. But they are in control, right? They take control. Let this person take control. You don't really have to do anything. There you go. I mean, this is pretty classic. But I love the fact that this person's the one creating the change. And it even says on the card here, let's see, it says, breaking free from old belief systems, or just breaking free from a situation that was painful. It's finished. So, and it could be both of you for that matter. But it's all about connecting and this going to the next level. Somebody definitely, there's a situation that just isn't going anywhere. Yeah, I love it. And it is the Emperor making it happen. There it is. See, the Emperor. This is somebody who's had enough. And they're the one doing it. See, but they're rising like the phoenix because they know what they want. There's a very powerful attraction. But this is, I mean, the King and Queen of Cups it's about coupling up. And I do think it's somebody reaching out. Do you want to go together? This is somebody who'll pick you up, take you home. They'll keep you safe. So very, very nice. Yep, there it is. This is the change. See, closing out a chapter. This is a whole new chapter. I see beautiful good luck, timing, a lot of growth. But it's about creating change. This is all about moving forward. See, leaving the past behind. It's all about closing that chapter. Yeah, and two people coming together. So two people are definitely coming apart in some way, or it's just not going anywhere. But I feel if those of you, if you put on the brakes and you feel like you've lost interest in someone where you see that, this is where you're actually avoiding a disaster. I really feel it. You're literally dodging a bullet from somebody here who doesn't even really know what they want. And chances are this is someone who, I feel, this other person here, do you want to go for a cup of coffee, but it doesn't go anywhere. Someone who doesn't follow through. So that's why I feel this is really powerful. So do take care. Just let people know that you're open and available. But I feel somebody has become aware of that, especially if you've been on a break and you haven't been dating, and then all of a sudden you've got someone interested. But there is beautiful opportunity between this Emperor and Empress. Take care, and we'll see you soon.